All right, give me a sound check. I don't know what happens, but sometimes the mic gets turned off. I blame it on Microsoft. But I'll hang on a second and see if we got a sound check. Man, nice going, Maddie. Wouldn't be the first time. So you guys missed a lot of what I said. You missed everything I said. We got a new subscriber, and I gave him a new tractor. That tractor was for Blue Ghost. And I asked Tina. Tina mentioned in a message to me. Thank you, Andy. Tina mentioned earlier, not too long ago, that she had to go to the hospital, and I'm worried, but I haven't heard what's going on. Tina, are you okay? Is your family okay? And I thanked Blue Ghost about 6 times for subscribing, but evidently I didn't have my mic on. Isn't that something? And here's the funny part. When I turned on the recording equipment, I checked the mic and it was working. So somehow, after I loaded the game up and started the live stream, the microphone got turned off. You're gonna be? What's happening? Can you talk about it or not? Well, as long as you tell me you're gonna be okay, I feel better. That last load of crop gave me 1,400,000. I'm thinking of building up the farm today. So let me get this guy started here. You need to wait for Jesse to get off work? All right, I'm going to do soybeans. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, don't. What button did I hit? I just hit the wrong button. Button. Look out, dear. I got to figure out which button I'm pushing by accident to dump my... Because normally I do it manually on the keyboard. So there must be a button on the Windows controller that's doing that too. Tina says this is going to sound silly. Well, almost everything I say sounds silly, so you should be able to be silly. What I was trying to do was I was trying to change this to soybeans from sunflower seeds, and somehow there must be a button that's similar to that command on the keyboard. Uh-oh. Did you take the wrapper off of it? Just asking. Well, at least you took the wrapper off. All right, there we go. We got all of our seed back, but you know what I haven't done for a while? Okay, I was trying to open up this. Hank's been trying to use the memes and stuff, and I think I haven't done this for a while. I'm going to go in and give everybody 50 grain buckets today, just to celebrate the day and celebrate a new subscriber and that kind of thing. So hang on, I'm going to go do that. Okay, that's been queued up. You guys check your grain buckets and see if you got them. I gave everybody that's on right now a free 50 buckets of grain to play with. Yeah, keep checking, Hank. It said it was queued up, so it might take a minute to happen. All right, I'm going to do a headland across here and get that out of the way, and then I'm going to lease a second seeder. And I always say seeder, but this is actually a planter. This is not a seeder. Wow, it's taking a while, isn't it? Yeah, I never know how that works because it just says it's going to queue it up. It hit yours? Okay, so Tina got hers. Poor Hank. His hasn't hit. I don't know why. Isn't that weird? Oh, Craig. Craig got his. Hi, Craig. How you doing? Did I say hi to Andy? Andy came in. I don't remember saying hi, but I might have. I'm feeling kind of weird today. I think it's because I've live streamed more than I've live streamed in a long time. I live stream on the weekend. I live stream on Monday and now Tuesday. I swear to God, I'm taking tomorrow off though. Well, at least Hank, at least you still are getting buckets. You get a grain bucket every 5 minutes automatically, so you got an extra grain bucket there. Hey, Boyce is in the house. How you been, Boyce? Long time no see. Andy got 30. 30? I did 50. That's weird. Yeah, Boyce, I paused out because I'm looking at trying to figure out why poor Hank isn't getting his grain buckets I gave him. And every time I window out, it shuts my game down. So it pauses my game. I know another way to do it, though. I could probably do it on a different PC. Yeah, Hank's just not getting his grain buckets. I don't know why. I'll figure it out, Hank. Don't worry about it. John's in the house. John's hauling straw, so... John, are you feeling any better? John got hurt the other day. But that doesn't stop a farmer. He's still farming. I see that one of our farmers on YouTube passed away the other day. There's... a YouTuber that I've watched occasionally, he doesn't have any arms. Literally, he was handicapped, and he just passed away last week, I think. All right, so I am doing soybeans because, as we found out in the last live stream, soybeans sell for more than sunflower seeds do. So... All right, see, I gotta go do this little cleanup down here. I'm trying to get these fields prepared before I lease another planter. Yeah, Farmer's Dynasty, yeah, it kind of does. It's a little bit different. Obviously, Farmer's Dynasty is all about farming. There's a difference there, but you had to fix up your farm. Where this one, you tear it down and rebuild it. That was kind of weird. It might, Hank. I'm still looking into it on a different PC, so let me see if I can find you specifically on the list. The problem is that the program keeps track of everybody that's even looked at a live stream on my page, and so there's 1,000 people. They may not be watching every live stream, but they've tuned in once or twice, and it remembers their name. So it takes me forever to go through the names. Okay, what's going on? There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Trying to back up straight. Didn't work. All right, here we go. I'm going to let it go, and let's see what I can find here.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Andy. God, my phone's going off. Everything's going off here. What's that now? Okay, so this guy's running okay. Somebody said Boyce came in? Boyce, how you doing? And how's your little one? Probably growing fast, huh? Okay, I need to lease a new tractor. Well, not a new one. We'll lease a tractor. Let's lease a Fendt. Just for the hoots and giggles, but that's not the Fendt I want to lease. Let's do this one. It's actually cheaper. Okay, we're going to lease this Fendt here. I'm going to leave it with the skinny tires because it's a big tractor and I don't want it to be too wide. We're going to give it a decent engine. And I'm just going to use it for hire, so I don't need a GPS. So I don't need a GPS, and then we'll just go with this. Let's lease that, and then we'll lease another planter. JJ's in the house. Hey, JJ. Lori's in the house. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you, Lori. Okay, Tina. Yeah, keep me posted. I want to find out if you're okay. Alrighty, I'll be thinking about you. Say hi to Jesse for me. Alright, let's see. Where's the planters? Planters. Here's the seeder. There's a planter. We're going to do the big boy planter. Get this big boy out and lease it. I did lease that other tractor, didn't I? I must have. All right, let's go get that equipment. Oh, we got to get that boy off the road here. JJ, where's Maddie at? I saw Maddie earlier. Maddie, you have to work today? I'm just gonna park this guy. If I can get in. Oh, I can't get in here. I'm just trying to get this guy out of the way, and there's too many obstructions here. Let me run over the well. I can't run over the well. Timmy fell in the well. All right, I'm just going to park that guy there. Let's wash it while we're here. Get it all cleaned up. You bet Ranch Sim is hard to play for me? Well, it's hard to stream because I'm too busy to pay attention to the chat. This was my favorite tractor in FS19, but this is not the same mod, and I don't like it as well. It's a decent tractor, but it's not quite the same as the one we had in 2019. All right, I'm going to come in here and get some seeds and fertilizer. Let's open up the back here. Grab us some fertilizer. Hank, did you try your grain buckets again? There you go. Let's see what you get this time. It's a crapshoot. This is getting you prepared, Hank, for the next time you go to Reno or Vegas. This is gambling. There you go. They showed up. You got them. All right, I'm going to run this one up and take on this big field up here. And then, yeah, today I've got over 1 million. It was the best harvest I've had yet. Well, let's just say this. It's the only harvest I've had so far that I actually made money on. So I'm going to... there, Hank's having a barbecue. I'm going to... work on the farmhouse. I want to put a farmhouse in, maybe some work sheds and that kind of thing. Different game, same driving. I got ate by a bear yesterday. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to do wheat. No wheat. No wheat. We want to do soybeans. Okay, this isn't the big field, but I need to do something to work around those telephone poles there. So I'll do this here. Lori thought it was pretty funny. Yeah, doing thing the rude man way. Gotta love it. Hey, today started out pretty good. I got a new subscriber right off the bat. Well, the other thing about that, playing a new game, it's been a while since I streamed a different game than this, and it's actually been a little bit of fun, even though I'm not sure if I like the game or not. I mean, the game is fun enough, don't get me wrong. I just haven't made my mind up yet. But thing is that I started streaming yesterday, and then all of a sudden I looked at the clock and it was after 3 o'clock. And I thought, that's weird. I just now sat down. How did 2 hours go that fast? So I must have been having fun, or time wouldn't have went like that. I don't remember getting much done except for getting eaten by a bear. Some days you eat the bear, some days the bear eats you. Foul game. Hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Man, this tractor is a monster, isn't it? All right, we'll let that guy go. What's he doing? He stopped. Oh, he ran over a sign. Yeah, what's your sign? What's he doing? Why is he, did I stop him there? I might have done that. I don't know. Nah, he's just playing hard to get here. Who's on the other combine anyway, or tractor? Matt is. That should be Matty. Do I need help? Oh, yeah, I always need help, but I'm not playing multiplayer. It's this is a single player game. I'm not playing multiplayer. JJ has to go. All right, JJ, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's just nice to see you once in a while, so you enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for stopping by. I might have to turn this back into grass one of these days. I looked a little bit before I started the live stream to see where some of the other farms are that might have animals on them. This one doesn't have animals on it. Plus, I had to download a house because the house that comes with this, if I was to have played on easy or normal instead of hard, I would have had a house on this farm. And the house that comes with it, you can't put in the game afterwards. It's not available. So I had to go find a mod of it. So I did that about 5 minutes before the stream. I'll show you when we put the house up what I'm talking about. Yeah, shooting bears with a handgun. Lori was having fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Planter's getting a little squirrely here. All right, let's go over here. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I've got, like I said, I've got my first big harvest, a little bit of money to burn, and I want to start building my farm up because I've had absolutely nothing, you know, to start with. So let's go in here. We're going to go into construction now. The thing is, if we go to farmhouses, I had to put a mod in. This is the mod because this house, well, the mod came with 2 houses. This is the only house that you've got in the game. And it's not the house that was there. It's not the house that was there. So I had to go and find a mod that was the actual house that was here to begin with. And it's this one. And it's set right about here. Alright, so there we go. We've got our house. It's even got the sleeping icon on it. And then we need to put in a couple of sheds. So I think it was this one that was right here. And then it was the same one over here. So let's put this one in. I think it was the same one. Let's see. Kind of off the road a little bit. It might not have been this one. But that's kind of what the farm looked like. And, man, it built it up. Why does it do that? Because this is exactly what was here before. Man, it just built it right up, didn't it? It do the same thing. It did over here, too. So this is kind of what the farmhouse looked like, but this is weird that it's done this. Oh well, I'm going to leave it for now. But there's the farmhouse, and now I've still got $1 million, so that didn't cost too much. Got farmhouse and a well. There's a well right here. Sweet. All right. Let's see. We got Matt working over here. And we got Serge working over here. I haven't seen Serge for a while. Hope he's okay. Robbie's having a birthday? Happy birthday, Robbie. How old is he? Is he 9 or 10? probably got that one completely wrong. Ten, 4, 9. I thought he was 9, but I thought, well, maybe he's actually turned 10 today. So he's 9. Well, heck, we got to sing him a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Robbie. Happy birthday to you. That's as good as it gets for me. I'm sorry. I'm not a singer. I can't sing a tune. I can't carry a tune in a bucket, as they say. So, Lori's agreeing with me. I can't carry a tune in a bucket. She says, yes, that's true. Oh, well. I'm just lucky to be able to remember the words to Happy Birthday. It's a complicated song, you know. I always liked I wasn't much of a Beatles fan. I liked the Beatles. Some of their music that first came out, like I Want to Hold Your Hand and that kind of, I didn't mind some of that, but then they got all druggy and, weird and hippie type stuff, and I didn't care for the Beatles. But I did like the version of the birthday song that they had. You say it's your birthday, boom, 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 boom. That was a pretty good song. They put Ringo to work on that song because there's quite a few drums in it. Oh, I was right because of his age. Well, I'm also right that I can't sing, so we'll just leave it at that. Anytime I think about birthdays, though, I'm not much for birthdays myself. But every time I think of my birthdays, I think of two of my kids, my son and then Addie. We bought Addie what they called a smash cake, and it looked like a gumdrop. Is what you know what dot candy looks like? Those dots. The cake kind of looked like that, so it was round, but it was also kind of conical on the top, and it was all decorated up, and it was meant to be smashed, and it wasn't huge. Hey, Papa Rob. Imagine was your favorite? Yeah, it was too sappy for me. The cake, we stripped her down to her diaper. She was 1 year old, and I did the same thing to my son. His reaction was about the same, so I'll tell Addie's story. We stripped her down to her diaper. We set her down, and of course all the relatives are there, and everybody's standing all around her. She's the center of attention in her high chair, and she doesn't know what's going on. And so she's just looking from person to person like, okay, what are you guys doing? And then we set the cake in front of her. And then she looked at the cake. And then she looked at me. And then she looked at Carol. Then she looked at each person. and then looked back down at the cake. She wasn't quite sure what to do. And she reached out with one finger and kind of got a little bit of something and put it in her mouth. And she's still looking at everybody. Nobody reacted to that. So then she takes a hand and she just grabs a bunch and stuffs it in her face. And still, nobody's stopping her. And then both hands come out and she just starts digging into this cake. And oh my God, she had cake in her eyes. She had cake in her hair. I mean, there was cake everywhere. And when it was over, I told somebody to run in and start a bath because, like I said, she had cake everywhere. And so somebody ran in and ran a bath, and I snatched her out of the high chair and almost dropped her because I don't know what they make the frosting out of on cakes, but it was like grease. I could barely. I got into the bathroom with her. I got her diaper off and I put her in the tub, and I tried to start rinsing her off, and she's squirming around, and this frosting is so greasy, I couldn't hold her. And I'm afraid, oh my God, if she gets underwater, I won't be able to save her because I can't hold on to her. But so we rinsed her off as best we could. I picked her up in a towel, and I told somebody, drain the tub and refill it because, the tub was just so greasy, and it took us 3 baths to get all that stuff out of her. It was hilarious. Yeah. Well, and the other thing was that by the time everybody gets off work and is able to come over, to celebrate her birthday, it was a little bit later in the evening, and it actually wasn't that late, but she's only 1 year old. And so she was also getting tired by that time. And that's how she got the cake in her eyes. She was rubbing her eyes and she had cake in her hands, and it was pathetic. It was so funny. It was just so funny. All right, I'm going to let that guy go over there. We're going to head over this way. Let's start this one. Can you guys remember when this field here was my big field? I feel like I've come a long way. Oh, jeez. Here we got hit with these guys already. Jeez. Get a life. Besides, I don't think anybody dates anymore anyway. I know what men are waiting for. Men are waiting for robots. Uh-oh. I can't see in that tree line. I keep hitting the trees. Poor Andy. He's got his work cut out for him. Getting rid of all these parasites. A demolition cake. That's probably what this cake was, but they called it a smash cake. I don't know. Maybe that just was a brand name or something. I don't know. Well, I think I'm to the point in the game where I'm gonna at least be able to start making money. This last harvest was literally the first time that I ended the harvest with a profit. What happened, Lori? All right, Troy's working here. Serge is done here, so we can move to another field. I'm gonna move him. Wow, he knocked out both of these fields. Okay, that's good. Uh-oh. I didn't get over far enough. Let's give it a second go here. Well, that's weird. Hey, boys. I'm doing okay now. I had a pretty rough summer, but I'm doing okay now. You didn't finish it? Yeah, I tried a new game, Papa. It was called Ranch Sim, and I streamed it again yesterday. Yeah, it's been a while, boys. I hope you're doing okay. How's the little one? Growing like a weed, I suppose, eh? I sound like a Canadian there, eh? Okay, Lori got it working again. Lori got it working again, eh? Take off, you hoser. All right, let's go check the other guy. I got to keep an eye on these guys. Although Troy thinks he's doing a good job here, so we'll just let him go. Oh, wait a minute now. Back up a little bit more. There you go. Rhodes is working this one. $200 acres of corn silage, huh? It's soup du jour already, and I just realized that I don't have any in the fridge here, so I'll be right back. I gotta go grab one. I hope I got some in the garage. I'll be right back. All righty. Let's do a do. Come on, Andy, you can complain. It's okay. All right, I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to do 7-Up, but I've got, this is the last cherry one that I bought. And I know I tried cherry 7-Up before and I didn't like it. But I tried it again and it was actually not too bad. And I don't like to drink them all the time. But if I have one every once in a while, it's not bad. It's kind of like the Dr. Pepper. I like Dr. Pepper, but I wouldn't want to drink it every day. And it's much, much better if I only drink like one, maybe once a week, instead of every day. No, here they go again. It was kind of short, boys, but I ended up getting COVID, and it wasn't that I had a real bad case of it. It's just the side effects that got me. I had fever for 4 days, and of course that's not good. But it wasn't, I've been sicker before, physically sicker before, but I ended up losing my sense of taste, my sense of smell, and I lost hearing in one of my ears. And it was the hearing that scared me. The taste and the smell came back within a week or two, but the hearing took months for me to get my hearing back. And I was a little worried about that. And then we've had a lot of family things going on, deaths in the family, and so overall it wasn't a very good summer. We had several deaths in the family, and we've still got things going on in the family. So yeah, it's not been our best summer. Yeah, it was pretty scary, that part. But if I'm lucky, hey, I won't get it again. Some people do. I know a guy's had it 3 times. Yeah, Lori got a spider bite she can't get rid of. That's scary too. I don't like that. Uh-oh, what happened here? Okay, this is not going to work, so I'm going to run into those trees. Let me get a little different grip on this. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, boys. Yeah, my wife lost her only sister, and my wife's father and mother have passed quite, a few years ago. Well, her dad died when he was in his 40s of lung cancer, but anyway, she lost her stepdad a few months ago, and then she lost her sister a couple weeks ago. And I've got a little brother that we found out has stage 4 cancer, and he's not doing very good. So it's just not been a good year for the family. Yeah, I can't. What's the doctor have to say about that? Is it this spider bite's just not going away? Is it growing? Oh, you're expecting again. Well, congratulations, boys. Isn't that just life? It's just like life. We have people that are passing away, but we have new babies to take their place. That's just the way it is. It's a circle of life. But congratulations. That's great news. I gotta go over and look at my new house. It actually looks like a farm now. Look at this. Got a new house, a shed to put my equipment in. We got grain bins, another shed, place to sell my stuff. Cool beans. Well, I hope it gets better, Lori. That's kind of scary. But yeah, Andy says that's more help on the farm, boys. All right. Hey, it's good. It's good to hear from you. I'm glad everything's going well, and congratulations on the new baby. And say hello to your wife for us. You take care, buddy. I didn't put a hitch on this thing, did I? I need to put a hitch on this thing because I can't haul my header around. Well, I can, but... I'll have to take that combine to a shop and add a hitch to it. Is that the brown recluse you're talking about? A brown recluse, yeah, they're nasty. There are other things that do that though too. That bites that just kind of rots your limbs away. It's pretty scary. And vampires, you have to watch out for vampires too. They'll suck all your blood out and leave you all dried out. People are probably listening. What the hell's he talking about? Vampires, man. I miss real vampires. The vampires nowadays, they're all hot and sexy, and no, vampires are not supposed to be hot and sexy. Vampires are evilly, man, and they don't look like you think they look. All right, look, we've got this field over here. Let's look at some property here. Is it time to buy another field? Let me pop up here and see what we own. This is mine here. 15, 13, 16, 14. I don't have this one or this one, and I do have some more money. Now, there's a couple fields up here I don't have, but they're kind of in this other quadrant here. I mean, 11 is not. I could probably get 11. Actually, I could probably take 11 and plow it into this one, so just have one field here. But what is this one selling for right here? That one sells for $224,000. I'm going to buy that. Let's buy that one. And then what's this one selling for? Another 3. I could get that one too. Let's get that one too. But wait a minute, before I do, let's see what's on it. What's on that field? Has it got something growing on it? It does. Let's buy this one too. And then that'll give us the harvest money. It might give us some of our money back. Let's buy that. And then let's get the harvesting. That might give me, because I'm now down to 400,000. That might give me some of that money back. Just taking the crop off of it. That's crop didn't cost me anything to seed, so. Twilight. I called it toilet. I called it toilet. And here's the funny thing. I read the books. Now, you can laugh all you want because the books were written for 13 and 14-year-old girls. That's what the books were written for, little girls. But I read them anyway, and I actually enjoyed them. And then we went to see the movies. And I actually kind of enjoyed the movies too, until I rewatched them. When we got, later on in life, we bought the videos because Addie wanted to watch them. And so we watched the movies over. And both Carol and I looked at each other and said, oh my God, I don't remember how bad these movies were. These movies sucked. And we we didn't even realize it. They weren't very good. All right, let me go grab. Oh, I've only got one tractor. Oh boy, I might have to lease another tractor. I can't afford to buy one. How much did that thing cost? That tractor cost me a pretty penny, didn't it? Let's go with large tractors here. And what'd that tractor cost me? I'm gonna look at other tractors too. Let's see what that one is. I got this John Deere one. I've never liked the tractors, but that's the 8RX. Let's compare these two. So we've got this one. And let's see what we got for engines. Okay, so that's given us 458 horsepower on that. But this one, if we kick the engine in, we've got 800 horsepower. This is a lot more powerful tractor. But and the John Deere's more expensive. This is a cheaper tractor. All right, how about this Fendt here? Let's look at this Fendt. So we got 396 horsepower. This is one of my mods. I modded this one. And we got 517 horsepower versus 476. Okay. So the 1050. What is this going to cost though? 367,000 for 500 horsepower. That's not a bad tractor. Compared to this one, but it's cheaper. No, it's not. Well, yeah, it is a little bit. And what was this one? Okay, that's over 400. And it doesn't have as much power. It's only got 458 horse. So actually, the Fendt is a better tractor, but still, it's not like the JCB. Okay, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lease this. Let's give it the bigger engine. We'll give it the Michelin tires because I like the wider tires. Wide tires and weights. I don't need weights. And we'll put a GPS on it just for now. Okay, I'm gonna lease this and try the tractor and see how it does. So we're looking at 386,000. Oh no! Don't buy it. All right, what's going on here? You like Twilight? Yeah, I called it toilet. Where the hell am I? Oh, I know where I'm at. Okay, how did I get over here? Oh, that reminds me. I think we got a power outage tonight for 5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Lori. What? I missed it. I missed something. Papa, what are you not using? You say you don't use yours? Yeah, we got a note from the power company, and I can't remember whether that's tonight or not. Power company at 11 o'clock is going to shut power down to 1,500 users. Where did I see that? And they say they need to trim some trees. And so they're going to shut the power off from 11 o'clock till like 4 or 5 in the morning. Which I guess that's okay. I'll be asleep by that time anyway. I remember I saw that though. Was it this? There it is. Pacific Power. October 4th. Is that today? What's today? It's today. Yeah, tonight at 11 p.m., ending at 4 a.m. Customers affected 1,746 for tree removal. Yeah, so they want us to unplug any sensitive equipment, which is good. I'll have to unplug all my PCs and stuff. Yeah, you don't want things blowing up. Your grain bucks? Yeah, we'll use them for you. See ya, Papa. Papa says he's gone. I got a friend of mine that when he's done, he's done. So you'll be talking to him on Discord or on the telephone or whatever, and he'll say, okay, well, it's time for me to go, and he just hangs up. I mean, literally, if we're on Discord together or playing a game together, and it's time, when it's time, it's time. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. See you later. Boom. And he's gone. He's literally gone. It's almost like he just grabs the plug on the wall and pulls his plug and on his computer and just pulls the power off. Okay, moving on. Let's see, I got some spots that I kind of missed here. There's those little triangles on that one weird shaped field. We'll get that one. Man, I'm really getting a lot of land now we've got a proper farm. I got a farmhouse anyway. Place to park my tractors. Moving up in the world. We're moving on up from the east side. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about some of that tree removal. Tree removal is one thing. It's really funny to watch when they just like clear a hole through the trees, and you look down the street and every tree's got a hole going through it, and then it just grows back in, and they got to do it over again. Why don't they just take the damn trees down? Or they could bury the cables. There's a couple towns in the area that are tourist towns, and everybody comes because of the ocean views and stuff. So over the years, whenever they had to repair the power lines, they would take the poles down and bury take the lines, turn it into cables, and bury them underground. So all their power is underground, so they don't have what they say, the unsightly telephone poles and power lines everywhere. But then again, the property that people have are millions of dollars. You get a postage stamp piece of property in Cannon Beach, and it's like $5 million just for the land. When I used to work there, people used to come in to my office and oh my God, you must love to work, or you must love to live in such a beautiful little town. And I said, are you kidding? I can't afford to live here. I guarantee you 95% of the people, well, the working people are driving in every day. They're literally driving in every day. They can't afford to live there. Well, the funny thing is, like on where we don't have trees that are touching any of the lines or anything, and very few people on the block I'm on do, but there might be some. So they have to, they can't. It's the way the grid is set up, the electrical grid. Our block might be in a grid that that 2 blocks over there's a tree on, but they can't just say, okay, we're just going to shut your house off. They're going to shut the whole grid down to that area. Uh-oh, where's that tractor I rented? Well, it sounds interesting. Now, this is one of my mods, but I don't remember modding it. I could actually probably mod a bigger engine in it. But it may be just perfectly fine. I mean, literally 500 horse is pretty good. It seems to run pretty good. It seems to drive pretty good. It's pretty solid tractor. What, you can't cut a tree down just because it's there? What happens if your car's driving into it every day? Uh-oh. Oh boy. We better hustle on this. That planter's going to catch up to this guy. He's planting the field I just bought. I should stop this guy. I don't want to get carried away. Let's fix this little problem. What we can do is do a headland up here so that it doesn't jump the field. We'll do a headland right here. And it won't jump that field. Hopefully. All right, let's get this guy moving. He's just sitting there. Oh, he needs to get some seeds and fertilizer. Did he finish that field? I guess so. Open up the tanks in the back here. It's a monster tractor. I kind of missed the one that was in the other game, though. Alrighty. 9 years old. I bet it doesn't seem like he's 9 years old. These kids grow up so dang fast. Yeah, Andy goes for a beer run. When he comes back, everything's all clogged up. Make sure we're still got soybeans going. Yeah, it won't be long. I'll be looking for a new map. I'm starting to make money now. It's time to move on. I don't know if I haven't really been looking at maps. I don't even know if there's a decent map out there to play. I'm not gonna plant that other field, am I? No, I'm okay. All right, let's look around. What are we looking at? He's working there. What's he gonna do? What's it all about, Alfie? Flight plan 69. Angel Mountain is a real good map. I haven't seen that one yet. That's a I'll have to look at that. So how you doing, flight plan? Is Angel Mountain a regular size map, or is it a 4X map, or are there hills and valleys? Is it flat? This one's kind of flat, but as you can, if you look across the horizon there, you'll see that it does have its ups and downs in the fields, but it's mostly flat. Glad to hear you're doing well. Another Australian map, eh? Oh, I gotta get that combine. Whoa, 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 whoa! That combine's combining my newly seeded field. Do I have to reseed that now? What did he do to it? No, it says it's still growing. I don't know what the hell he did to it. And that's funny, it says it needs rolling, but I've got rolling turned off. Or at least I thought I did. It's a flat 16 by with production. I'll have to take a look at it. I still got a little bit of time working on this one because, you know, I started this one as a survival type game. No money, no land, no equipment, and it's taken me weeks to be able to do a harvest that I actually made a profit on, and this was it. This harvest right here that I'm reseeding, I actually made, you know, over $1 million on. So I'm able to start buying some equipment now. Okay, back it up, buddy, back it up. Well, I can't believe how much land I've got now. Next thing you know, just a live stream or two ago, I was complaining like crazy about not having any money at all. And you wait another live stream or two, and I'll be complaining about having too much money and nothing to do with it. I just stopped Craig. I'm surprised Craig even works anymore. He doesn't get paid enough. John's working now. Andy says he can't find any download sites. Hey, we haven't seen Tim today. All right, I want to do. I just fired John because I want to do a little bit of turnaround space here. Got Scorpion working now. Or Eminem. Yeah, Eminem and I played pretty late last night. As soon as I finished the live stream yesterday, I jumped onto Elite Dangerous, and we were experimenting out in space for several hours. So I kept him up pretty late. He lives a couple of time zones away from me. He's on East Coast time, and I'm on West Coast time. But I kept him up pretty late. Man, these rigs are getting dirty, aren't they? Might have to wash them. It's glitching? What's it doing, Lori? I mean, it is early access. You know, they have bugs in them. So, Andy, you say you're working with Courseplay again. Is it working okay? I haven't done Courseplay in a long time. You know me, I used to be the Courseplay king. I mean, I've played early access games. Like there was one that I played that was a medieval game. And I played it as far as I could before the glitches got too bad. But I got to the point where I had to stop playing it. And I've had a lot of people say, did you ever finish that game? I said, no, I didn't, because I stopped playing it because it was glitchy, and I don't know if they've ever fixed it. Two years? That game's been out that long and it's still in early access? Hey, Bent. How are you? Bent is back. Is there a new one? Okay, I'm confused now. I thought you were talking about that game I was live streaming yesterday. The Ranch Sim. See, I didn't know anything about it, Lori, until you mentioned it. I thought it was a game that just came out. I didn't know it had been out for a couple of years. Because it's still in early access. That's a long time to be in early access. 2 years. Let's go see how Scorpion's doing. Has he got enough grain for me to pick up? Oh, he's getting full. You can see it all topped off there. So far I've been happy with the John Deeres. They've been working well. I'm not a big John Deere fan. Course play for the fields and AI for the roads. Yeah, AI would be auto drive. I think that's what they're talking about. So the difference, Sandy, if you're talking about the two different course play versus AI auto drive, the difference with the auto drive, if you think about it, is, let me get out of here. Hang on. Let's go into flight mode. And okay. So let's think about how course play works. With course play, you tell it to do a field, it does the field. You can set a course up, because it's course play. You set a course up to drive, either round and round and round, or back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until it's done. Okay, now you've got to get that grain from the field to the farm or wherever you want to take it. So I used to do it with course play. I would have a course play route set up for the combine. Then I would have a course play route set up for the tractor and trailer, where the tractor and trailer would come and set at the side of the field until it saw the combine was full. Then it would drive out there and it would get the grain, bring it back to this point. Then you had to do another route in to the silo and back to the field. Okay? Now, if you had to do that with every field, you had to do a separate route from every field back to that silo. With auto drive, you just do one route. Like if I started right here and I set up a route from here, I would set it all the way down this road and then back over to the silo. Now, once I've set that, it can be used by any rig. You only have to do one route, and everybody uses the same route, so you just tie into that route. So now I would take this rig right here, and I would say, okay, I want you to start right here, go out to the road, plug into this route here that's already made, and go to the silo and come back. This guy over here, all I have to do is tell him come to the road, plug into this route right here, go to the silo and come back. So auto drive, you only do one route and everybody uses it, if you know what I mean. Where with course play, you have to do a separate one for every field. Yeah. Uh-oh, I got work to do. Yeah, so I can see why they're using auto drive for the roads and course play for the fields. Wow, we got work going on everywhere. Let's take this in and sell it. See what I get for this load. See how much I make here. Looks like Scorpion's ready to be unloaded again. Wow. Scorpion's working up a storm, isn't he? So I'm getting my money back that I spent on those fields. Kind of. Yeah, I actually am. Because I got a couple $100,000 right there, and that one field was only... One field was 300. I got 144 on that one load. So I'm not getting all of it back, but I'm getting a good share. I might be able to get enough profit on that to pay for one of those fields that I bought. Probably the 200,000 one. One field was 200,000, the other was 300,000. Well, and some change. But who worries about the change, right? So my son went to the store to get him some soda, and he heard me complaining about somebody eating my my Fritos chili and cheese. So he bought me a big bag of Fritos chili and cheese, and a container of bean dip to go with it. What a boy! What a guy! Yeah, I forgot how to play auto drive. I've got auto drive on this one, but I forgot how to play it. I forgot how to get into it. I'll have to look up the controls again. I just don't remember. Was it Alt Shift or... No, that wasn't it. Control Alt Tab. No, that's not it. That was weird. I better quit screwing around. I'm going to mess this game up. And he's into singing songs. I've looked at clouds from both sides now. Up and down and still I found. Save first. Yeah, no kidding. Best not to mess around. I was just punching buttons there. I'll figure it out. As soon as I see it, I'll... Oh, yeah, I know how to do it. I know for GPS... That's GPS. Maybe I don't have auto drive in here. I got GPS in here. Brake is the key. I mean, it's easy to figure out. All you got to do is just go into your control settings and see which keys do what. If you have auto drive, just go down to auto drive. I may not have auto drive in here. I don't think I do. Auto drive. I do have auto drive in here. You can go in here and there's your controls here. So it'll tell you how to enable it, disable it, how to turn it on, edit mode, show points, toggle HUD, Alt keypad 0, open route manager. So there's all your controls. It's easy to find the controls. Ah, come on, Andy. I don't know how to do beer. You make your own beer. I don't know how to do that. I'm a smart guy. You can do stuff I can't do. I'm just not motivated to make beer. All right, what do we got going here? He's done. Okay, so we're down to this one field. As soon as he's done harvesting it, I can seed that one, but that's basically a story for another day because my time is up for today. Lori knows how to make wine. I remember somebody making wine one time with a bottle and a balloon. You ever make wine with a balloon? They would mix the wine up and they would put a balloon over the top of the bottle, and then the balloon, as the wine would ferment, the balloon would blow up. And then when the balloon deflated again, the wine was ready or something like that. I don't remember how it worked. But at any rate, March 21, so it's a little over a year and a half old or so. Interesting. I'd never heard of it. Anyway, guys, time for me to go. Thank you, everybody, for coming in today. I don't like doing this alone. It's good to have you guys here. Stay in touch. I'll catch you in the next live stream. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Be good. Play your games, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now.